Tēnā koutou katoa. Nau mai, tauti mai, ki te hui Tairanga. Kia koutou o te mana whenua o ngā rohe o Waitaha, tēnā koutou. He kaitaka wainga ahau, no te whare wānanga o Waitaha. Ko Alana toku ingoa. Tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Welcome along to our University of Canterbury Info Evening here for students from Waitaha or the Canterbury region. I am so thrilled that you could all join me tonight in finding out more about what UC has to offer you. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Alana and I'm part of the Liaison team at UC. I wanted to take this opportunity to welcome all of you students who are trying to figure out what that next step might look like for you. But I also want to acknowledge our parents and whānau who have come along for the ride this evening. Welcome. We know how important the whole whānau can be in someone's decision making, so please know that we are here to support you too. This evening is going to follow a slightly different format to our normal info evenings, but I will be sure to tell you how things will unfold as we progress. We're going to be online tonight until 8:30, so once you have watched a session, if you have any questions, you have plenty of opportunity to ask questions in our chat boxes, in our live Q&As. But the other option is to go to the specific section of the area that you are keen on to connect directly with our academic staff. So right now, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about I guess some of the opportunities that we have available to our students coming through. And then, like I said, you'll have the opportunity to explore some of our study options, find out more about things like scholarships or accommodation if that's something you're interested in, and basically anything else that you might like to know to support you with your decision making moving forward. So let's get into it. The University of Canterbury is a truly holistic place of learning, made up of 7 outstanding dimensions that we believe will prepare our students to go out and change the world. We call this the UC7, and it helps us to define what is truly world-class about UC and what makes us unique. The 7 dimensions are UC Learn, UC Innovate, UC Connect, UC Bicultural, UC Global Citizen, UC Explore, and UC Wellbeing. These dimensions enable our students to graduate with the knowledge and skills that they need to go out and tackle this ever-changing, unknowable world, which we know is so important in our current climate. I want to briefly touch on a couple of these over the next couple of minutes so that you can better understand how these dimensions relate to our current UC students. At UC, we have a commitment to the highest academic standard. We are in the top 1% of universities worldwide. The students at UC learn from passionate lecturers in more than 100 programs of study and have the chance to be part of groundbreaking research at our research centres and field stations. So what is the end result, you might ask? Our students graduate with a high quality, internationally recognised academic qualification. I want you to meet Grace. Grace is currently studying towards a double degree in arts and science. She has been heavily involved in both mentoring and our student volunteer army. She says that bringing different subjects together has given her a more holistic look at how science and communities can interact together. Summing up what UC has to offer, she says that she hadn't planned on doing Māori studies and didn't know that there was an academic path towards that. She is excited about how her 2 qualifications can add to her future direction. Connecting and community engagement are also valuable attributes to any experience, as it gives you a direct example of how your work can actually bring about positive change. It involves connecting with the public to learn their needs and to improve some part of their community. At UC, we believe that it is incredibly important, and it is our goal to give you experiences working in the community to show how your work actually affects the people around you and how you can contribute to society in a helpful way. Catch Matt here. He is studying towards a double degree again, but this time in engineering and business. Matt was involved with the Student Volunteer Army, just like Grace, and has been involved in planning a volunteering leadership program for over 700 high school students. He says that the clubs and community feel at UC create a sense of solidarity, which makes UC truly unique. Every employer that you meet when you come out the other side is going to look for your employability, innovation, and enterprise experiences when you're going out to seek that job. They are important aspects because they are a way of demonstrating your skills in the workplace. They involve the ability for you to come up with ideas and put them into practice, and showing you are motivated towards development in your work. Here at UC, we help you to put your skills and ideas to use by giving you those practical experiences. Innovation and enterprise are incredibly valuable skills because they show employers how you can actually create opportunities from the different issues and problems that you come across. Having the initiative to find a chance to succeed out of a problem is a practical ability, and you can demonstrate that you are always looking out for ways to achieve better results from your work. I guess this is who we are as Kiwis as well. Take a look at Rishi here. He is currently studying towards a Bachelor of Commerce with us at UC. He has been involved in creating his own startup based around connecting entrepreneurs from around the country. He says that the networking opportunities that we provide at UC are amazing. From hearing from guest speakers to student events, there are tons of opportunities to connect and meet with people. Something else that I want you guys to think about is that Christchurch and the wider Canterbury region is home to pretty much everything you can think of in terms of outdoor activities. And it's actually so easy and quick to get to most things. This is definitely something that we take for granted as locals, me included. We could head out east for a surf at New Brighton within 20 minutes. Or if we want to go a little bit further, head south to Littleton for a swim at Corsair Bay. Fancy a day trip, shoot north to Hamner Springs in 90 minutes. Otherwise, go inland for 90 minutes and you're at Porter's Pass or Mount Hutt ski fields. There really is something for everyone in the outdoors within our region. New and exciting developments have also made Christchurch one of the most forward-thinking cities in the world. Christchurch has recently undergone a major transformation with many creative and innovative projects which are at the fingertips of UC students. As a study environment, Christchurch is an ethnically diverse and welcoming city, offering an exciting and easy lifestyle for our students. Think about all of the different bars and restaurants that have opened up in our inner city, the variety of cultural activities, and increase in regular festivals, concerts, and sport matches that we have access to. The open outdoor playground that is the Canterbury region, and also a conveniently located airport which easily connects you to major cities right across the globe, are other bonuses as well within our region. The UC campus itself is truly a city within a city. We're situated on 76 hectares in the leafy suburb of Ilam. And the UC campus is truly a beautiful space to learn and work in. From its extensive and expansive green space areas to its modern learning facilities, UC really does offer a learning space to suit everyone's needs. The learning facilities on campus are truly world-class. From the high-tech science and engineering precincts through to the modern and spacious education and health departments, UC has been able to redevelop its campus into a truly world-class facility. UC also offers extensive support to students inside and outside of the lecture theatres, which we know is a key factor to success. From academic skills support through to pastoral care, there are teams right across UC offering assistance. From day one, our students can start with a mentor and access academic and social support through their time with us, as well as things like career guidance and even job finding assistance. UC literally has over 2,000 employees whose full-time job it is to support you in your studies in the best way that suits you. For whānau, there's also lots of things that you can do to help transition your young person to university life. If you're registered for our event tonight, you will start to receive communication from us that will help you to help them. You can also pop into the Liaison booth in our expo space to download a copy of our Parents and Whānau Guide. This has tips and tricks on how to support your young person without actually making those key decisions for them. So make sure you pop over there to grab a copy. Another way that we support our students is through our scholarship offerings. At UC, we give away over $20 million in scholarships and prizes every single year to help our students fund their studies. My top tips in this space are to get familiar with our system. It's all online, so it's quite easy to navigate. Our scholarship opportunities go live on the 20th of June, and most of these will close on the 15th of August. This is quite early in the piece, so I know that some of you may not have decided what you want to do or where you want to go, but I encourage you to apply anywhere and everywhere, so then you have different opportunities available to you based on what you decide. It's really important to start looking early, so even though our applications go live later this month, you can start looking at the criteria and starting to gather some evidence to talk about within your personal statements now. I'm going to tell you, it's probably going to take you a few hours to complete your application, but you really need to treat it like a job application. Put some time and effort into it, and it should pay off. If you need a bit of motivation, think about it this way. If you spend about 10 hours working on a $6,000 scholarship, that means that you're potentially going to be paid about $600 an hour for the time that you have spent. I feel like this is just slightly above minimum wage, so definitely worth your time. Make sure that you also get familiar with databases like Money Hub and other community-based scholarship opportunities, because it's not just within the institutions that you can pick up funding. There's lots of other opportunities out there as well. It's really important as well to think about the whole package, so not just the financial reward that comes with some of these opportunities. We have some packages, I guess, that we offer that come with professional development or leadership development, and our students actually value that over the monetary value of their prizes. Most of our scholarship opportunities are live on our website now, but a good place to start is with our Fund Me guide, and you can find this in our scholarships booth in our expo space. So definitely go and have a look at that. For some of you, finding a place to live while studying will also be a key consideration if you don't want to stay at home with mum and dad. Tonight, we have an accommodation information video available within our sessions, but if you want to find out more specific information or have questions, you can come and see Thomas and myself over at the Liaison booth, and we can fill any gaps for you there. We can run you through the basics as well as give you some tips and tricks for actually applying as well. One of the things that I really want you to take away from this evening is that it is okay not to know the answer to every single question that you or your young person might have right here, right now. That is actually where our team come in. Depending on which school you go to, you'll have a dedicated liaison officer whose job it is to support you and your whānau through this journey. If you have any questions at all after this evening, then please feel free to get in touch with us and we will connect you with that person. After this intro session, Thomas and I will be over in the Liaison booth, so please come and see us if you get lost or if you have any questions about studying at UC or the student life. Throughout the rest of this year, I can guarantee you that we are going to do our absolute best to make sure that you're in the loop with everything you need to know by reminding you about when things are due, like applications for scholarships, and even tell you when enrolments open up. We can also let you know when we'll be back at your school next to help you plan your first year at UC. Everyone that has registered for tonight, as I mentioned before, is going to be added to our email and text list. So we will be in touch with you. We can also do the same for those of you who are supporting someone considering UC. And if you're not sure whether you did register for tonight, then please touch base with one of the team. Otherwise, contact us via email or phone and we can double check that. So quickly write down those details. I'm about to pop over and show you how we can navigate things from now on. Okay, so this is what your screen kind of looks like right now. All right, so this is our main lobby space. Right now we're actually in the stage, but if you go back to the lobby, Mel has actually pinned some instructions here about how to navigate things, where key places are. So if you do get lost, this is a good place to come back to. You just want to click on the lobby up the top on the left-hand side here. We also have a chat function set up on just about every page, and these are all manned. So if you do get lost or have questions and you don't know where to ask them, just chuck it into the chat box here. You can just type your message down the bottom here and click enter, and it will add to the thread along here, and our team will get back to you. If you want to find out more about our specific degree options, things like accommodation or that kind of thing, you can go to our sessions tab here, and that will take you to our list of information sessions, which you can watch on demand throughout the evening. So these will be available to you to watch as you please right through until 8:30. If after watching any of those sessions you have questions or need more, then the expo space is where you want to go. So just on the bottom of your navigation pane here, that will take you to this page here, which shows you all of the different booths, so info booths or expo booths that we have available for you. This is where you can connect with our staff directly. So we have live Q&A sessions via Zoom. Otherwise, if you'd prefer, you can use the chat function along the right-hand side, again, to ask your questions there. To join the Zoom, you just need to click join in the live tab and you'll enter the Zoom meeting where our staff are waiting to connect with you. To actually get into the individual expo booths, there's just a little arrow in the corner, on the right-hand corner here, which you can click on to go into that respective booth. Just a note for all of those who are here interested in engineering. Straight after this, when I'm finished up here, head over to the engineering booth, which is the purple one here, as Shane Gooch, the Academic Dean from the College of Engineering, is waiting there to talk with you about the specific opportunities we have available to our engineering students and also to answer any specific questions that you have. But he's probably only going to be there till about 7. But Kate from our team will be there for the rest of the evening and will be able to answer any questions that you have if you miss him. Okay, but if you'd like to meet Shane and hear directly from him, go to the engineering booth straight after this. If you have general questions about study or life at UC or would like to connect with me, then the liaison booth is where you want to go, and that's right up the top here. Just an FYI, live chat in the booths is not scheduled, so this is going to be available again right through until 8:30. Just be aware that some of our staff may get a little busy, So if they're not available to chat with you straight away, then please hang around. Otherwise, check back later and they will be able to connect with you. Alternatively, if you wrote down our details from before, then you can get in touch with us after this evening and we can actually set up a time to meet with you virtually one-on-one at a later stage. If you actually want specific course information or something to take away with you this evening, some bedtime reading perhaps, then you just want to head into the relevant expo booth, scroll down and you'll find our documents and links box, and within that will be helpful website links and also PDF versions of any of the publications that we have in that space, which you can download as you please. One other thing to note is that if you do accidentally exit this event, you are able to log back in using that same link that you received. So don't stress, you can just click on that and join us again. Also a note in terms of the browser that you are using to explore our event this evening, Google Chrome seems to work the best. There are issues with Safari and also Internet Explorer. So if you are using these right now, please change to either Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox and things should be smooth for you tonight. But that's the general gist in terms of navigating. Again, if you have issues, make sure that you go back to our lobby space and there's instructions there. Otherwise, talk to us in the chat and we can point you in the right direction. There's also the live chat here in our live stage. So I will be here for the next few minutes to answer any specific questions there about what I just talked about. Otherwise, head over, explore our event, watch some sessions, join me in the Liaison booth, ask all the questions you need to gather as much information as you possibly can to support you with your decision making. Okay, thanks once again for joining us this evening. Kia pai tō pō. Have a great night.